Yeah, once again, very good morning and thanks for joining. Okay, so as last session we discussed about what is point in time restore and what is piecemeal restoration, how to take the file level backups, file group level backups, and partial backups. And whenever you wanted to restore, you can restore with partial backup, partial full backup, partial differential backup. Later on, you can restore with the file group level backups. So that's what yesterday we discussed about the restoration. There are two concepts are pending. One is with the restore scenarios. One is with the restore history. Means where you can see who performed the restore, when they perform the restore, that information, sir. Okay. So we'll discuss it after completion of the block shipping introduction. Okay, so we'll discuss that one and we'll wind up the session today. So first we are going to start today. We are going to start with the what is high availability, what is disaster recovery, what is RTO, RPO, and we are going to discuss about the first HA and DR, that is nothing but lock shipping. Lock shipping and what are the prerequisites, how to configure, how to troubleshoot, everything we are going to discuss in a today and tomorrow session. So before we go and start, any questions till now, sir? Almost we complete about base concepts.
Nothing
Okay,
from my end, Subbu.
okay, yeah, thanks. Others?
No, sir, we are fine.
Okay, yeah, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
no issues.
very, okay, thanks everyone. So very interesting, sir. From today onwards, you are going to start with the concept wise. Okay, so one day we are going to discuss complete about uh, theoretical. One day we are going to discuss about the configuration so that you will be so confident. So first theoretical is very important. So what is the flow, how it is working, what are the prerequisites. So it's a very simple logics. Okay, it is not a more complex like replication. To configure lock shipping, it will just take only 5 minutes, sir. It won't take more than 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes is too good, sir, to configure. Okay, to configure mirroring, it will take just 2 minutes. Even for always and also, it will take only 5 to 10 minutes, sir. Means it won't take that much time to configure any high availability and disaster recovery. But to understand the concept, what is log shipping, what is mirroring, what is always on, what is clusters, okay, what is cluster, how they are going to work, okay. So how many ways we can configure, and so in case something goes wrong, how to troubleshoot. That's what everyone must and should know. Configuration is very easy, sir. Once you configure everything, okay, they're keep on working. In case if something goes wrong, only a DBA people will come and start the troubleshooting, and you are only configuring log shipping, mirroring, or anything, sir. But troubleshooting is very important for every high availability and disaster recovery. Okay, HA stands for high availability, DR stands for disaster recovery, sir. For your simple understanding, HA stands for high availability, DR stands for disaster recovery. DR, disaster recovery, sir. What is high availability? Very simple, sir. Don't make more complex, okay? That's the reason I just made in a simple term. See, HA means creating a copy of database, instance, servers that can immediately take over in case of problem with the main database, instance, server with little or no downtime and no loss of data. Hope you are getting, sir. So HA means creating a copy, sir. Creating a copy of database. You can keep a copy of database, keep a copy of instance, keep a copy of server that can take over immediately in case a problem with the main database, main instance, main server with little downtime or no downtime with no data loss. with no data loss, sir. This is you wanted to understand, no data loss. Okay, that is the main concept of HA. And one more, sir, before we understand this one, sir. Technically, you should call it as a data centers. Whenever we are discussing starting, I already display you, right. Our data are completely storing in the data centers. Agree, everyone?
Subbu. Yes.
Yes. So data center. So
Yes.
every most of the time, 90% all the projects, not 90, sir, 100% all the projects they will maintain two data centers, sir. Two copies. One will be primary data center within your region. So for example, my client in AP. My client is in AP, sir. Okay. So I will place my data center nearest to the AP, sir. One more copy I will place in the some other state. Either you can take Bangalore, or you can take Chennai, or you can take Mumbai, or you can take Pune. Because I am not guaranteed something may happen to AP. No problem, sir. I can recover with help of data center which I placed in Bangalore or Chennai or Mumbai or Pune. You know about the Chennai floods. You know about the Kerala floods. Agree, sir? Yes. We are not guaranteed what nature can do. If something happens suddenly, so if you are keeping only one copy in one data center, if that data center is down, gone, right? Entire your project will gone, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Yes. So that's the main reason, sir. So the primary data center is nothing but nearest to you, sir. What is the primary data center? Nearest to you. What is DR server? That will be little bit far, sir. So for example, your primary data center is hosted on Houston, and your secondary is hosted on Dallas. Okay, your primary data center is hosted on California. Your secondary data center is hosted on Virginia, North Virginia. So one the data center which is nearest to you, that technically we'll call it as a primary data center. The data center little bit far, okay, that you can call it as a DR servers. In case if something goes wrong here, no worries, I'm having one more copy in the DR data center. So both are data centers only. We are making a name call, one is primary, one is DR. Agree? Not agree, sir. Online people?
Yeah. We can call it secondary.
You can also call it as a secondary, sir, but forget about secondary, call it as a DR.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So technically that will be good, sir. Don't call it as a secondary. Technically, you can call it as a DR because, sir, you were here. You already maintaining for one. So, for example, this is my database name, sir. EC2. EC2. You are maintaining two copies here to maintain the high availability, sir. To maintain the high availability, you are maintaining one copy already in the primary data center, sir. If something happened to this, I can recover very fastly because your both copies are in the same data center, sir. The data flow will be very faster. Your access will be very faster. Okay, data transfer will be very faster because two copies you are maintaining in the same data center. If something happened to this, okay, I can bring this one immediately. So that is the main purpose of high availability. Always your services, your database, your server, your instance need to be run for 24 by 7, 365 days. So if something happened to this, I can recover this one very quickly because this is available in the same data center without data loss, maximum without data loss, sir. They can recover. They not, we can recover. So in case if something happened to entire data center, sir, I already maintaining high availability, sir. Sir, within data center, you can maintain high availability. High availability. If something happened to this, I can recover this one very quickly because both are available in the same data center. So assume, sir, if entire data center is down, entire your data center is down, sir. So what will happen? In case, see, that is the reason they came up with the concept called disaster recovery. DR is the process intended to take in an event of disaster at the data center level. If your entire data center is down, so no worries, I'm having one more copy in the DR site, primary site, DR site. For any for any reason, if a data center fails to operate due to any reason like natural or human made, then immediately switch your business happen to the other planet data center. So in case if something goes wrong, no worries, sir, I can bring this database, I can bring this instance, I can bring this server to online. So this is online only, but no one can access it because everyone can access only primary. So if entire goes down, I can bring this to online so that user can access and they can perform their business transactions. Yes, no. DR means disaster at the data center level. HA means something goes wrong with the DB level or instance level or something server level. No worries. I can bring a copy of database or instance or server within the same data center. That is nothing but high availability. Within the same data center, you are bringing your database, you are bringing your instance, you are bringing your server to online so that users can access. High availability within the same data center. DR within two different data centers. You can make three copies as well, sir, no problem. Okay,
Both are in sync. Primary and secondary database will be sync. All
forget about that one, sir. Forget about that one. Try to understand the logic here. Sync,
okay.
not sync, we are going to discuss in the future.
Means what are the transaction is available in primary? Those will be uh, available in secondary also. I'm asking that.
Sync. This is
Okay.
sync. This is not sync. No sync. Async, sir. Async. Okay. Mostly we'll configure
Okay.
in async because this is different data center to improve the
Okay.
performance. We will discuss lots, sir, about sync and async. No worries.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Questions? No questions?
So, Subbu, while bringing DR site to online, we have any loss of data?
Definitely. May or may not.
Will it,
We cannot guarantee, sir. We cannot guarantee that. May not.
okay, Subbu.
What is this URL? High availability and disaster recovery. Yeah. Make this note, sir. A very interesting document. Okay. Yep. So all we are going to discuss, sir. No need to go and start learning. So whatever here, so we are going to discuss all in the coming sessions, one by one, one by one. Okay. At one one shot, you can see everything in the pictures and uh, some information. Okay. Forget about this one. We are going to discuss everything in the live only. Now, yeah. Okay. Someone asked about what is cold backups. So I mentioned three types of are here: cold standby, warm standby, hot standby. Okay, cold standby, warm standby means, sir, This is primary. Assume, sir, this is your main database where users are accessing, and remaining or idle, sir. Remaining or idle. Assume, sir, just think about idle. Okay, so idle means no one can access, nothing we can perform. Just it will be in the idle state. If something happen here, this will take the responsibility. If something happened here, it will take the responsibility. If something happened this one, gone, sir, again enter your application will be down, your application will be down, sir. Make a clear note. Okay, so in in this mechanism, technically you can call it as a cold standby, warm standby, and hot standby. What is cold standby means? Manual processor completely taking the backup and you are trying to restore it. Take everyday backup and every day you can restore it. That is cold standby, sir. Manual process. You should take the backup and you should copy it, you should restore it. Getting my point, sir? Cold standby means every time you need to take the backup and you need to take the restore.
Subbu.
It's very difficult, sir, to take the backup, to copy it, to restore it. You don't have any other work. Only for this database, only you are working for entire 8 hours. Online people? No, right?
No,
Every time,
no.
sir, users are keep on connecting, they are keep on changing, sir. So every time users are changing, you should supposed to take the backup and copy and restore it. No, it's very difficult, sir. So we won't perform cold standby servers. Okay, means manual processor, completely manually taking the backup and restoring. Then they started thinking, okay, warm standby. What is warm standby means? So you are not manually performing, sir. See, warm standby means, okay, data copy ready to use. Data is continuously copying, sir. Whatever you are performing on the main server, so that data is automatically copying to the secondaries. Means whatever the changes you perform in main server, automatically it will copy to the all the secondaries, sir. All the secondaries automatically, you are not doing anything, sir. You are not doing anything, so data is copying to the secondaries automatically. Okay, potentially data loss, potentially then may or may not data loss. So that what type of you are configuring, sir. I cannot keep everything in a word here. We have different types of techniques here: lock shipping, database mirroring, clusters, and always on. We have only 4 techniques, sir. Don't include replication. Replication is not a high availability. Replication is not a disaster recovery. It is a just a feature in SQL Server. We have only 4 techniques which will fulfill your high availability and disaster recovery. Okay, what are the 4 techniques, sir? Lock shipping, database mirroring,
Mhm.
clustering, Windows failure clusters, and the always on
Hello.
availability group. Okay,
Okay.
Sir, actually, can we say lock shipping only disaster recovery and not high
that
availability?
we'll
Can we say?
discuss, sir. That we'll discuss. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not discussing anything here. Okay, about particular thing. I'm just briefing about what is high availability, what is disaster recovery. Okay, that's it, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so warm standby means, okay, so it's a manual, sir. Again, or manual failover means if something happened to this one, okay, so you can't failover automatically, sir. You should manually failover. Warm standby means a simple understanding, sir. For your understanding, manual failover means, assume, sir, you configure lock shipping, you configure mirroring, you configure always on, you configure mirroring, you configure always on, you configure lock shipping. Okay, if something happened over the midnight and it is not doing automatic failover, sir, means basically lock shipping doesn't supports automatic failover, but mirroring supports automatic failover, always on supports automatic failover, cluster supports automatic failover, sir. These three are automatic failover. Means if something happened to this, automatically this will taken care entire responsibility to run your application at any time. But in mirroring, in always on, there is a concept called asynchronous mode. When you configure in asynchronous mode, okay, it won't support automatic failover. Even it won't support manual failover as well. You need to perform force failovers whenever you configure your mirroring, your always on in asynchronous. All this concept we'll discuss later, sir. No worries. I don't want to confuse you in the starting itself. Okay. Let's make warm by standby means manual failover. Potentially maybe data loss, sir. Potentially maybe data loss. Maybe data loss. Okay. Data is copying, sir, automatically. Here, here entire your data is manual process like backup and restore. Here you are not configuring any backup restore, sir. You are configuring lock shipping. You are configuring mirroring in asynchronous mode. Again, sir, here you need to make a note call mirroring in asynchronous mode. Async mode only. Okay, async mode. Even always on in async mode, sir. All when you configure, okay. Don't make sorry. Okay, okay. So when you configure mirroring in asynchronous mode, when you configure always on in asynchronous mode, and basically transaction log backup are warm standby servers means it won't support automatic failover. But data is copying, sir. Your data is copying. Make a note. Maybe, may not data loss, sir. I am not we are not we are not I am not, sir. We are not guaranteed that definitely there may be data loss. I am not telling definitely, may or may not, sir, because that you can understand in the going forward. Okay, forget about that point. But main intention is warm standby means it won't support automatic failover. That is what main agenda, sir. Warm standby means it won't support automatic failover. Then what is hard standby means automatic failover, sir. If something goes wrong, if something goes wrong on this server, on this server, on this database, automatically your database, your instance, your servers, connections will move to this database automatically. Mirroring, clusters, always on availability groups, sir. These are the three major hot standby servers. Means automatic failover, sir. If something goes wrong on primary, secondary will take care automatical responsibility to run entire your application. Clear? Hot standby means automatic failover. Warm standby means manual failover. Okay, cold standby means manual processor taking the backup and performing the restore. Hope someone
Understood.
asked this question. What is cold? Everyone understands, sir?
Understood, Subbu.
Yeah. So let's remove these 2 points, sir. I don't want make more confusion to everyone, sir. Good. That's it, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
in this, you mean to say
Yes.
cold standby and warm standby, whenever we are performing, in the sense that is manual intervention is required.
Forget about cold standby, sir. We never go for cold standbys.
No.
Taking the
I'm
backup and performing
I'm
this.
just repeating it.
Warm standby, manual failure, sir.
Yeah, I'm just repeating it. Okay.
No, cold standby means manual process required. Means
Yeah,
backup
that's what
restore,
manual
backup restore.
intervention is required for a
There
warm
is,
stand, cold stand. Yeah,
okay, yeah. So warm standby means manual failover. Hot standby means automatic failovers.
got it, Subbu.
Yes, no. Everyone, sir.
Subbu,
Yes,
in
so
Yes, sir.
Subbu, in case if we set a synchronous, so it will be uh, um, so it will be go manual failure, or it's only automatic.
No, that depends, sir. Again, that's what. Forget about sync and async that we are going to discuss in the database mirroring. If you understand database mirroring, you are also good in always on, sir.
Okay,
Database mirroring is your grandpa, and always on is your latest Android. That's it.
okay, okay. Thanks.
And also a little bit about differences, sir. Here's the high availability, services availability, sir. Always your services need to run, sir. Always the main goal of high availability is always your services need to be available for 365 days, 24 by 7. Always your services need to be running, sir. The main goal, sir. What is that for DR purpose means service continuity. Means in case any one of so in case here the services ended down, no worries, I can maintain the service here. So a little terminology difference are here. Services availability, here you can call it as a service continuity. If something happened here, no worries, I can continue the application. I can continue the application because I'm having in the DR as well different data center. So everyone knows about, right, sir? Recently 1 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there is a Kerala floods. Whenever there is a really Kerala floods, everyone travel to Pune, Hyderabad, Bangalore to support their clients. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The
Yes.
people who are already working, sir, because they're having different data center in different regions, sir. Some projects maintain in Bangalore, some project maintain in Pune, some project maintain in Hyderabad. So that they travel to that location, they support it. We are not guaranteed, sir, what nature will do. Next minute, what nature will do, no one knows. Correct? So that's the main reason.
Yes.
Yeah, we are going to maintain a different data center in different location. Next, processor. Process. Most likely automation. Everything is automatic. If something goes wrong, another database, another instance, another server will take the responsibility. Most likely manual processor. Means it won't mostly. You may ask one question, sir. Can I configure automatic for DR server? Yes, sir, you can configure. Yes, you can configure automatic failure for DR server as well if your network is too good. If your network is awesome, you can say go and configure automatic failure for DR server as well. Okay. I am not telling that you should configure only asynchronous mode. No, sir. I never told that kind of terminology. So you can configure in synchronous mode as well, but we are not guarantee what is the speed of the network. Okay, so that's the reason mostly I'm telling mostly manual process, sir. Very say mostly manual process, mostly automatic process. Okay, infrastructure level means your data centers level, infrastructure level, single location. Here two plus locations means one will so for example here your primary will be in Chennai, Pune, Bangalore, anywhere, sir, one data center where you are keeping all your applications. But when you go for DR, already I'm having one data center, you wanted to keep one more copy, you wanted to keep one more copy, keep it, sir, no problem. I am not telling that you should keep only two data centers. One will be primary, one will be DR. So you can keep n number of data centers if you have more money. If you have more money, you can keep n number of data centers. Sir, I am not worrying because that is your application, your money, your budget, whatever you, sir. We are just a providers who is connecting and maintaining the services. That's it. Okay. Infrastructure level, single location, multiple locations. Okay, main intention is retaining the services, here retaining the data. If something happened to entire your data center, No worries, sir. I can have the data in the DR site as well. Even, sir, whenever we are working in my project, what they used to do, right? They used to copy a couple of uh, applications data to the different network, sir, to the entire different network. Means if my primary data center down, if my DR side also down, entire my network is down, no problem. I'm having the data in different network, different location. So that's also they are going to maintain, sir, when you go to the project. In my project, that is how we I am going to perform. Basically, we are using permafrost. They are technically calling it a permafrost backups, but that is normally backup on our backup and restore method only. But we used to technically call it as a permafrost. Okay, I was the primary manager for that activity, sir. A monthly once I used to take the backup and copy to the different network, not within our range, sir, a different network. Because if entire my primary data center corrupted, DR data center got corrupted, no worries. I can recover my database with help of this permafrost backups. So that level also they can maintain, sir. Okay, I am not guaranteed these are the only terminologies in real world we are going to use. They will use different terminologies, different but underlying logic will be same, sir. Okay, not okay, sir?
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, sir. Basically, okay, sir. Last couple of sessions we discussed about the backups. Okay, full backup, differential backup, and log backup. We discussed mainly these three, sir. Forget about remaining. Okay. Now you are telling the high availability. So why Microsoft bringing all these concepts? Why? So there is a concept called RTO, RPO. There is a concept called RTO, RPO. Sir, everyone knows about the belt shop, right? Yes or no? Most of the gents know, sir. Even ladies also nowadays they also they may also know. Okay, so they make the tenders, right? So whenever every year or every quarter they will make the tenders. So whoever won the tenders they can keep wherever they want. Agree, not agree? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
like same, sir. How these IT people are IT companies are getting the projects. So every project they when they wanted to give it to others out of their country or within the country. So first they will make the tender, sir. Okay, they will announce, okay, we are going to give my project outside. So like IBM, Infosys, TCS, okay, so Capgemini, Cognizant, they will start making the tenders and they will keep all the tenders in front of the client who quote very less. So they definitely they won the project, sir. Agree, not agree? So once they won the project, they will make some agreements. Yes or no? Within the agreement, there is one of the important logic. One is RTO, one is RPO. Recovery time objective, recovery point objective. RTO stands for recovery time objective. RPO stands for recovery point objective. Recovery point objective. Recovery time objective means if something happened to this data, if something happened to this database, this instance, this server, this service, how soon you can bring my database, how soon you can bring my server, how soon you can bring my services to online will be decided by RTO. Getting my point, sir? How soon you can bring, sir? If something happened to this database, something happened. So, for example, This is the database having around 6.5 TB, sir. Assume, sir, this database got corrupted. How much time you will take to recover this database, sir? Come on, sir.
Maximum two days. I mean, if we have the backup, sir. If we have the backups, 2 to 3 days maximum.
Don't tell 2 to 3 days, sir. Why you will take 2 to 3 days for
6 hours,
6.5 TB?
5 to 6 hours.
Okay. Okay, 4 to 5 hours or 5 to 6 hours or 2 to 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours, based on your network speed. Based on your network speed, you can recover within 4 to 5 hours, sir. Assume, sir. Okay. Can client will wait for 4 to 5 hours, sir? As
No.
example that databases belong to ICICI Bank. That databases belong to Citibank. That databases belong to HSBC Bank. Will they wait for 5 to 6 hours? If
No.
bank goes down,
Okay.
then 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 I can guarantee no problem, sir. I can maintain this copy in somewhere. In case if this goes down, no worries. I can bring here within fraction of seconds or within fraction of minutes. I can bring with minimal downtime. You are reducing the downtime, right, sir? Yes or no? Agree, not agree?
Yes. Yes.
That
Yes.
concept is nothing but RTO, sir. Okay, you are reducing the downtime, sir. Basically, how? By configuring log shipping, by configuring mirroring, by configure clusters, by configure always on availability group. You are reducing the downtime, sir. You are reducing the downtime by configuring any one of the high availability. So that is majorly for RTO. High availability came from the concept called RTO, recovery time objective, to reduce the downtime, to bring your services, to bring your database as soon as possible. If something will happen, something goes wrong. Agree? Not agree, sir? Sir, in the simple lay terms, I'm explaining, okay? I am not going for in depth. I will go in depth in the coming session, sir. Okay, not okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is RPO, sir? Recovery point objective. RPO. Recovery point objective, sir. So, what is recovery point objective? Means basically, your client will tell us, okay, 30 minutes data loss I can accept. Your client, whenever they are making agreements, sir, okay, so 30 minutes data loss I can agree. 30 minutes data loss I can agree, sir. Don't consider, okay, for banking 30 minutes data loss. No, sir. If you go for banking 30 minutes data loss, maybe in that database your data is also available, sir. Okay, don't tell such kind of decisions. Okay, for your simple understanding I'm telling. So for example, your client is telling that, okay, 30 minutes data loss I can agree, sir. 30 minutes data loss means something suddenly something happened. Okay, okay, I can affordable for 30 minutes data loss. Okay, so how you are going to make sure that you cannot reach 30 minutes data loss, sir? Means backups. Sir, what I am going to do? So, for example, forget about full backup and differential backup. As I already told you, full backup you can perform at weekly basis. Differential backup you can perform at daily basis. Sir, your client is telling 30 minutes data loss. He can agree, sir. Up to 30 minutes data loss, he can agree. Can I configure transaction log backup for 30 minutes? Every 30 minutes?
Configure. You can.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? No, sir? So he can agree for data loss for 30 minutes, sir. Every 30 minutes you are taking backups. It will be less than 30 minutes only, right? If something goes wrong. Agree? Not agree.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes, so
Yes.
So backups are going to configure based on your RPO, based on your RPO, sir. How? That's what one concept I told you. Okay, your backup strategy. How you are deciding that backup strategy, sir? I need to, sir. Forget about full backup and differential backup. Again, I am telling, don't. How you are configuring the transition log backup? Someone is configuring every 15 minutes, someone is configuring 30 minutes, someone is configuring 1 hour, someone will configure for 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, based on their RPO, sir. Technically, if you start understanding, okay, this is the main underlying logic, how they are going to configure the backups. So based on the RPO, how much data loss your client is accepting. Your client is accepting for 30 minutes, go and configure every 30 minutes transaction log backup. Your client is accepting for every 15 minutes, go and configure 15 minutes transaction log backup. Your client never agree for data loss, sir, without data loss. Then you should configure backups for every 1 minute, transaction log backups every 1 minute. Sir, I am not guaranteed that we are not guaranteed tell that no data loss. You can't configure every second transaction log backup, right? Yes or no?
yeah, not
yes,
possible.
so not possible.
Okay. So how you are going to configure backups means based on your RPO. So that is the main purpose. That is the main thing, sir, I mentioned here. Recovery point objective, recovery time objective are the two of the most important parameters of a disaster recovery or data protection plan. These objectives which can guide enterprises to choose an optional data backup plan also. It's a for high availability and disaster recovery, and it's also for backup, sir. Backup. So they will make one agreement, sir, before we got a new project to IBM or Infosys, or so they will make all the SLAs agreements, everything. They will make an agreement, sir. Within the agreement, they will mention this much data loss I can agree, this much downtime I can agree. If you beyond that one, you should pay penalty, sir. One time, even my company pay penalty to the client. Seriously, sir. Almost 2.5 days. Entire our SQL SharePoint servers went down. One mistake, sir, and even no one is able to identify it. No one, sir. Again, no one is able to identify, sir. 2.5 days, after 2.5 days, we identified. So once every day, once we enter into the shift, we need to join into the call. 2.5 days, we are continuously on call. SQL services are running, databases are healthy, but users are not able to connect because we are using a tool, sir, a separate tool for database audits, like security audits, sir. Uh, Technically, that name we are calling as a DB Protect. What the DB Protect people done, right? So we are having Oracle, SQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, Amazon Aurora, different databases, sir. Every database we are having different policies. Unfortunately, this DB Protect team applied Oracle policies on those servers, on SQL servers. They applied Oracle policies, sir, security policies on our SQL servers, unfortunately. And nowhere it is writing, sir. When we go for SQL error logs, when we go for event viewer logs, nowhere it is writing why application is not able to connect. And we are maintaining almost 200 to 300 uh, SQL servers for SharePoint application. How we can know, sir, which and they don't know. Actually, that SharePoint team is a bullshit team. They don't know which instance it is pointing. Whenever we enter into shift, morning 5 to 6 servers they will search, evening 5 to 6 servers, different servers. Night 5 to 6 server, different servers. After 2 days on one server, on event viewer, it written that the connection are exceeded. Then we picked that point. Then we started digging, not our team, sir, client side DBS, because they are familiar with the DB Protect, sir. We are new to the DB Protect tool. So definitely, sir. Okay, you may also get such kind of scenarios, worst scenarios sometimes. Sir, overall in my career, 4 years career with one project, so we worked for continuously almost 60 hours. Uh, Only 8 hours only I will work. After that, again, one of my colleague will join the call. Continuously, the bridge is open for almost 2.5 days to resolve one issue. Okay, okay, such kind of scenarios definitely you will get it, sir. So, so when we go for RPOs or recovery point objective, describe a point in time that data can be restored from. Up to till what time you can recover the data if something goes wrong. Okay, that will decided by the RPO. To protect RPO, we are going to take the backups hourly basis, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, whatever basis you can go and take the backups, sir, to fulfill RPO. To fulfill RPO, you are going to perform the backups. Till what time you can recover the data if something goes wrong. That is deciding by the RPO, sir. Best is backups. Then RPO, sir. RPO. So these points I will discuss in the coming sessions in always on latency sessions, sir. Forget about these 3 points. It's very difficult to understand new the people who are starting career. Okay. So in the late terms, I'm explaining, sir, RTO, how much time you will take to bring your secondary to online, secondary to primary, sir. That is nothing but RTO, recovery time objective. How much time you are going to take to bring your database, to bring your services, to bring your server to online. Okay, to online so that application can connect. Okay, not okay, sir? So this is nothing but high availability and disaster recovery. RTO for high availability and disaster recovery. RPO for backup, sir. Clear? Not clear?
Yes, sir, got it.
Subbu, yeah, one question is there.
Yeah.
You mean RPO means it likes a database level or it's a server level?
The
Whatever the
database only, sir. Mostly database only, sir.
okay,
Sir,
okay,
within that server, there are databases only, right? Within that instance also, there are databases only.
okay,
Okay. How much you can recover, sir, if something goes wrong? If something goes wrong, how much you can recover? Okay. Suddenly, how much data you can recover if something goes wrong? That is completely deciding by RPO, sir. Even server also, they are going to take the snapshots, sir. VM snapshots. VM
yeah,
snapshot they are taking, disk level snapshot they are taking, and we are taking backups and restores. Backups. So because everything is a critical, right, sir? Yes or no?
yes, yes,
Very, very sensitive data we are dealing.
okay, sir.
So these 3 points, only the people who are already experienced, sir. The people who are starting career, no problem, sir. These 3 points again I am going to discuss in the always on availability group latency. Okay, very interesting. I will share that entire article to you for reference as well, sir. Okay, now, sir. So the time taken to make the secondary replica as a primary replica, sir. The time taken, okay, the time taken to make secondary replica as a primary, that is sir, simply I am configuring log shipping, I am configuring mirroring, I am configuring always on availability group. Hey, my job is done, I am good at RTO. No, sir. Seriously, how much time it is taking to bring your secondary to primary? That is also you should calculate, sir. That is very important. You configured, okay, I can agree, sir. But whenever you are doing failover, it is taking longer time beyond your expectation, sir. Then no, 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 no. Something is going wrong. So you need to work, sir. Okay. So the time taken to make secondary as a primary as well, that is very important. The time taken to fail over between the nodes. If you configure clusters, if you configure clusters, okay, clusters are Windows failure cluster. If something happened to one node, automatically another node will take responsibility, sir. Node means servers, sir. Node means server, sir. If something happened to one server, another server need to take the responsibility, right? How much time it is taking to take the responsibility, that is also very important. That is also very important, sir. One more point, when you failover is activated from one of the secondary databases, all other secondaries are automatically linked to the new primary. Means, what do you mean that means, sir? When you go for always on, this is your primary and this is all your secondaries, sir. This is all your secondaries. Assume this is your primary, this is all secondaries, sir. Okay, you now your primary is running fine, everything. Suddenly something happened and your primary is becoming secondary and your secondary is becoming primary, sir. Primary and remaining these three along with this one, how soon it will sync to this primary, that is also very important, sir. Getting my point? Just if you configure lock shipping or mirroring or always on, hey, my job is done. No, sir. How how much time it is taking to sync all other secondaries to this primary is also very very important. Getting, sir? This is somewhat advanced level, no worries. The people who are starting your career, again these 3 points I will discuss in the high availability, sir. Okay, for just knowledge purpose, the people who are already working, this is also RTO only. This late terms is no one knows, sir. No one is understanding. Simple, okay, I am configuring high availability. Hey, my job is done. No, sir. How much time it is taking to bring this secondary to primary? Secondary as a primary. That is also very important. How much time it is taking to fail over from this server to this server? That is also very important. How much time other databases are taking to sync with this new primary? That is also very important. Agree, not agree, sir? Yes, no?
Yes.
All this you should consider, sir. Simply, I am not telling high availability. Okay, high availability means log shipping or mirroring or always on our clusters. Okay, this also very, very important. Very, very important, sir. So that is the main reason I mentioned 3 points. Okay, in the advanced level, I mentioned two more additional points. I hope 5 points I mentioned, sir.
Sir, but yeah, but as discussed initially, for RPO, we have the backups. Based on that, we can decide the time whether they want, they are fine with whether initial discussion, like they are fine with half an hour data loss or 1 hour data loss. With the help of, we can do it. But coming to this failover and failback, uh, that sometimes it will come back as soon as possible, but sometimes there may be delay. But that timing, I mean, once we do failover, how much time it will come back the primary to secondary? That time we can't. I mean, how much time we can't analyze? Right? Will there be any way to analyze how much time? Uh, because sometimes we are aware of it, sometimes it won't come online. So
Hmm. Yeah, that's what, sir. That's what you need to
so
pay penalty more than the expected data loss, sir. No client will tell you that no, whenever you got opportunity, okay,
y-
sir. If your client is accepting for 1 hour downtime, so your
yeah,
project people will tell 30 minutes downtime. Your
okay.
project people will tell 30 minutes downtime. Actual the agreement is for 1 hour, but you people are telling 30 minutes downtime. That is what they will make a note, sir. Okay, no one will tell okay they are agree with 30 minutes downtime. Okay, 30 minutes, okay, no problem. After 30 minutes, you no need to worry. Your client will pay to the your company will pay penalty to the client, or they need to tell proper justification why it is taking more than 30 minutes, why it has been taken more than 30 minutes to bring the server to online, to bring database to online, to bring service to online, to bring server to online. Why? You need to justify, sir. If you are not justifying, they will pay penalty. Not you. Your IBM, your TCS, your Infosys will pay penalty to the client, obviously, and they will fire like anything on you. We are not
Uh,
guaranteed, sir. We no one guarantee that this will take this much time. No one guarantee, sir. There is no
yeah,
guarantee anywhere because these are servers, these are softwares. We can't predict that what will happen to the software, what will happen to the drive, what will happen to the server, something. No one knows, sir.
yes, sir. In some cases, they will engage vendors like Microsoft. Sometimes it is not in our hands. So at that time, if we engage Microsoft engineers, there might be some deal. I mean, they will take some time to resolve the
That's
issue,
what, sir.
right, sir?
If you have the justification, they can definitely they can agree, sir.
Oh, okay, okay,
Sir,
okay.
you given one car to the service, okay, and your car is too worst, and they are telling okay it is taking 1 day, and you again for next you went to the service center next day, and they're telling okay sir, we are extremely apologies due to this reason it is getting delayed, maybe it may take 2 to 3 hours. Can you please with bear with us time, or you can go and come after 2 to 3 hours? Will you agree or you will fight with them? If there is a proper justification, yes sir, definitely everyone will agree. If you don't have proper justification, definitely they will pay the penalty.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, okay. Yeah, got it, sir. Yeah, okay, okay. Depends on the scenario. Okay, sir.
Clear? Not clear?
Clear, Subbu. I'm clear on it.
Okay sir, the first concept we are going to discuss is lock shipping. Just relax for 5 minutes, or just 5 minutes, stay back in the call. Okay, relax for 5 minutes, we are going to start the lock shipping, sir. Okay, the first technique we are going to start, just relax for 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, Subbu.
Okay, sir.
Everyone back, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me. Okay. Now, sir, we are going to start one of the first technique. Okay, Microsoft came up. Okay, that is nothing but log shipping. Okay, so it is not a high availability, sir. It is a best DR technique. First point I am telling. Okay, everyone will tell us this is the high availability and disaster. Sir, there is a term called high availability and disaster recovery. We have couple of features like log shipping, mirroring, clusters, and always on. So log shipping will suits for best DR technique. It is not a best high availability technique. Make notes. Okay, so first point itself I am telling it is not a best high availability because it won't support automatic failover. Make a note, sir. Make a note. It won't support automatic failover. It is not a best high availability technique. These 2 points you need to make notes of. It's a basic level, sir. Log shipping is a basic level of SQL Server, high availability, and disaster recovery technology that is part of SQL. So log shipping is a basic level, sir. It's a basic level of high availability and disaster recovery. Disaster recovery. Sir, what is sir log shipping? Log shipping. You can understand easily, sir. It is shipping the transaction log, sir. It is shipping. You, sir, you know about how to take the transaction log backup, right? Yes? No.
Yes, Subbu. Yes,
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 sir.
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir.
You know about how to take the transaction log backup. You know how to restore the transaction log backup, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
Subbu.
Yes.
instead of manual, sir, you are making automation. So what exactly it is taking, sir? It is shipping the transaction log backups. It will take automatically backup. It will copy. It will restore. You no need to do anything, sir. So whenever you configure log shipping, automatically it will take the ship the transaction log backups from one server to n number of other servers in a simple latem, sir. You don't want to go through this all these definitions. What is log shipping, sir? Shipping the transaction log backups from primary server, primary database to n number of secondary servers, n number of secondary databases. That's it, sir. So because log shipping will support n number of secondaries, you can keep n number of databases, sir. It is a DB level, database level, sir. Log shipping is a database level. Mirroring is a database level. Clustering is a instance level. Always on is a instance level and DB level. So that we are going to discuss later, sir. Mostly we are going to focus on mirroring and log shipping. Sir, mirroring and log shipping and mirroring both are database level. Means if you have in one instance, if you have 100 databases, you wanted to configure log shipping for all databases, you need to configure 100 log shipping, sir. Every database you need to configure log shipping. Every database you need to configure log shipping because it is a database level redundancy. Database level redundancy, sir, here. Okay, every database you need to configure log shipping. So when you configure log shipping, what exactly it is doing, sir? Shipping the transaction log backups from primary to n number of secondaries. Shipping, sir, it is actually shipping. So instead of manually, it is going to ship automatically from primary to secondary. Here you should call it as a primary. Here you should call it as a secondary. Here you should call it as a primary. Here you should call it as a secondaries. In log shipping, you can configure n number of secondaries. Sir, very simple, sir. Log shipping. Don't make more complex. If someone is asking what is the log shipping is the one of the basic high availability and disaster recovery. Okay, basic high availability and disaster recovery, which is shipping the transaction log backups from primary to n number of secondaries. That's it, sir. That's it actually, log shipping, apart from nothing else. Clear? Not clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So what is log shipping, sir? It will take the log backup, it will copy, it will restore. It will take the log backup, copy, restore. Take the log backup, copy, restore. Take the log backup, copy, restore. So log shipping will automatically take the backups, automatically copy, automatically restore, sir. Clear? Not clear, sir?
Clear, Sidhu.
Everyone, the
Clear.
people who are already having a little bit experience, forget about, sir.
Yeah,
Rest
clear.
others. I'm asking rest others.
Yeah,
What
clear,
log
Sidhu.
shipping is? Yeah, what log shipping is doing? Taking the backup on primary, copying to the secondary, and restoring, sir. That's it.
Here, if we add one more point, like the database needs to be in full recovery model, just for
Forget, sir. Forget about, sir. Forget about all these things. I am not discussing detail. Just I wanted to let everyone knows what is log shipping, because
okay,
everyone
sir.
is treating this as a very complex, sir. Sir, log shipping. What is log shipping, sir? Shipping the transaction log backups from primary to secondary. Is there any difficulty, sir, to remember two-line sentence? Yes? No?
No.
No, sir.
That's it, sir. Shipping the transaction log backups from primary to n number of secondary. One second, sir. Just hold on. Meanwhile, you can ask the questions. Hello. Sai. Yeah. Now, sir. Okay. So log shipping is the basic high availability and disaster recovery. Microsoft came up in SQL Server 2005. Okay, so which is transferring the transaction log backups from primary to n number of secondary. That's it, sir, in the lay terms. Okay, now we'll go little bit deeper, sir. We'll go what exactly, how it is working in different we will discuss today completely end-to-end theoretical parts, sir. Tomorrow we'll go for the practical session. Okay, now, sir, let me open a image, sir, for your better understanding. I just made one image. Okay, assume, sir, this is your database name, HSBC, sir. HSBC, your database name, and I am taking this as my primary. Sir, you should treat database as a primary, and rest of the databases are secondary, sir. Okay. So don't configure in one instance. You require multiple instances, sir. This database in a separate instance. This database in separate instance. So all databases will be in the separate instance, sir. Okay, we'll discuss, sir. Configuration part we'll discuss by tomorrow, no problem. Okay, sir, when you configure log shipping, what exactly it is happening, sir? In the backend it is creating four jobs. In the backend it is creating four jobs, sir. What are the four jobs? Backup job, alert job, copy job, restore job, alert job, sir. Sir, in the primary it is going to create the backup job, alert job. In the secondary, it is going to create the copy job, restore job, alert job, sir. So total, how many jobs are creating, sir? 4 jobs will be created: backup job, copy job, restore job, alert job. Alert job will be available in primary. Alert job is also available in secondary, sir. In secondary as well. So when you just try to configure log shipping, okay, when you configure log shipping, what exactly is happening, sir? It is trying to create 4 jobs. What are the 4 jobs? Backup job, copy job, restore job. What is the purpose of backup job, sir? Sir, you know how to take the transaction log backup, right? Same thing it is doing, sir. Backup job is to connect to the database and take the transaction log backup and keep it in the folder. Apart from nothing else, sir, it is doing. So it is taking the backup. What backups are? Transaction log backup, and it is placing in the network folder. Whatever folders are, whatever you are keeping folder, just whenever backup job triggers, it will take the transaction log backup and it will keep in this folder. Whatever folder you are specifying, sir. Okay? Not okay, sir?
Okay, Subbu.
Sir, whenever you configure log shipping, what is happening, sir? So
It
it
will
will
create
create 4 jobs.
yeah.
What are the 4 jobs?
Backup job, copy job, restore job, alert job.
That's it, sir.
Okay.
That's it. What is the purpose of backup job, sir?
Backup job will be responsible for to taking the transaction log backups and place it in the shared folder or whatever it may.
Whatever, sir. Whatever it may be. Very good. That's it, sir. అంతకు మించి ఇంకేమీ చేయదండి. మీరు లాక్ షిప్పింగ్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేస్తే మీకు 4 జాబ్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతాయండి. ఏం జాబ్స్ అండి? బ్యాకప్ జాబ్, కాపీ జాబ్, రీస్టోర్ జాబ్, అలర్ట్ జాబ్. బ్యాకప్ జాబ్, అలర్ట్ జాబ్ వచ్చి ప్రైమరీలో క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. కాపీ జాబ్, రీస్టోర్ జాబ్, అలర్ట్ జాబ్ సెకండరీలో క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది, సార్. ఈ బ్యాకప్ జాబ్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ద ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ లాగ్ బ్యాకప్ అండ్ ఇట్ విల్ కీప్ ఇన్ ద ఫోల్డర్. మీరు ఏ ఫోల్డర్ అయితే స్పెసిఫై చేస్తారో ఆ ఫోల్డర్ లో బ్లాక్ బ్యాకప్ తీసుకుంటుంది, సార్. దట్స్ ఇట్. Now, what is the purpose of copy job? So copy job will connect to this folder and copy the transaction log backup to the secondary server. That is the main purpose of copy job, sir. What is the copy job? Copy job will connect to the primary folder where the backups are performing. It will copy to the secondary folder automatically. You should not copy, sir. You no need to worry about copy. So copy job will take the responsibility to copy the backup file from one server to another server. Okay? Not okay, sir?
Okay.
Online people? What is happening, sir? Copy job? Copy job will copy the transaction log backup which is taken by the backup job to the secondary server. Yes? Clear? Not clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Understood. My end. Yeah.
Clear.
Then what is the restore job, sir? Restore job will restore the transaction log backups in a sequence order. That's it, sir. Done. You no need to go and search in Google like what is log shipping, what is log shipping. Arey yaar, log shipping is simple, sir. Log shipping will ship the transaction log backups from one primary to n number of secondaries. How log shipping is working, sir? Log shipping is working based on the jobs. What jobs, sir? Backup job, copy job, restore job, alert job. Main backup job, copy job, restore job only, sir. Forget about alert job. So backup job will take the transaction log backups and keep in the folder. Copy job will copy the backup which is taken by the backup job and copy to the secondary. Restore job will restore all the transaction log backup in the sequence. That's it, sir. Very simple. Clear? Not clear, sir. Online people.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear? Yes. Yeah.
The people who are not at open their mouth, everyone understands, sir. Only they will ask 2 questions, sir. What
Yes,
is
sir.
log shipping? How log shipping is working? I already answered you, sir. Log shipping is a basic high availability and disaster, but it is not a high availability, sir. It is a best DR technique. Why? Because it won't support automatic failover. ఇది ఆటోమేటిక్ ఫెయిల్ ఓవర్ ని సపోర్ట్ చేయదు. అంటే ప్రైమరీ డౌన్ అవుతే సెకండరీ అప్ అవ్వదు, ఆటోమేటిక్ గా మీరు మాన్యువల్ గా అప్ చేయాలి సార్. ఓకే, మీరు మాన్యువల్ గా అప్ చేయాలి. అది నేను టుమారో వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు షో సేమ్ థింగ్. Okay, so how log shipping is working, sir? Log shipping is working with the jobs. What are the jobs? Backup job, copy job, restore job. So backup job, where it is creating? Backup job ఎక్కడ create అవుతుంది sir? In primary instance. Copy job, restore job on secondary instance, sir. Backup job will take the transaction log backups. Copy job will copy it. Restore job will restore it. That's it, sir. దీన్ని అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి అరే ఎన్ని డేస్ పడుతుందంటే సార్ మీకు, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ షూర్ సార్ వాట్ ఈస్ డిఫికల్టీ దిస్. ఈవెన్ వన్ స్టూడెంట్ ఈస్ సిట్టింగ్, he already done the job for 4 to 5 months, again he lost the job. If I'm asking same question again, he is not able to remember these 3 words, sir.
Subbu, one doubt, Subbu. Suppose, for
Yes, sir.
example, if I am having multiple secondary servers. Okay, let's assume 4 secondary servers. Okay, as per this mechanism, it will create the copy job and the restore job for. Suppose, for example, I have 4 secondary instances. For each instance, it will create copy and restore job.
Yes, exactly, sir. Every
Okay,
instance is independent, sir.
okay.
Every instance is independent, every database is independent.
Okay, Subbu. Okay, clear. Okay.
Okay, if that is the main reason, sir, I just drawn this one. If you have one more instance, here also copy job, restore job, here also copy job, restore job. So this copy job will take responsibility, this copy job will take responsibility, this restore job will take responsibility, this restore job will take responsibility, this restore job will take responsibility to restore. Log shipping, one major advantage, sir. What is the major advantage? You can keep n number of secondaries.
One to many.
One to many, sir. Yes. One
Okay.
primary, n number of secondaries. Primary means where log shipping will start, sir. Secondary means where log shipping ends. That's it, sir. That's it. Primary, secondary. Clear? Not clear?
So Subbu,
Yes, sir.
uh, yes, if it is a n number of secondaries, and whenever it will back up it will take the copy from primary. So
Yes, sir.
at the same time, it can be works or on secondary, or it will be impact some performance
No,
issues.
nothing, sir. Every instance is a different, right, sir? It is just copying the file. It is not touching SQL Server, right? Sir, backup is already taken, sir. Backup is already
Yeah.
taken. So whenever copies of triggers, it will copy this backup file, sir. It is not touching SQL. So there won't impact in SQL, sir. Nothing. No.
Okay. At the same time means we set the same time
No,
for
no
every.
problem, sir. No problem. No problem. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. It's a just file, sir. It's a just file. It is trying to copy.
Okay.
Sometimes, sir, what will happen? Even yesterday, I hope yesterday or day before yesterday, Sai has faced one issue. I hope you are also in the call. I may or may not. Uh, the log file size is more than 1.5 GB, sir. 1.5 GB. The log file, log backup size is, and it is taking longer time to copy from primary to secondary. And he told me, maybe, sir, sometimes this copy job will also go to hung state. Sir, we are not guaranteed, right, sir? Okay, sir, what is the purpose of copy job? Copy job, it is to copy, it is to connect to this folder and copy this transaction log backup to the secondary server, sir. That's it. Correct? Maybe the job went into hung state, or maybe due to network issue, the copying is taking longer time. The copy is taking longer time, sir. Sometimes that is what troubleshooting, sir. We will discuss all this in troubleshooting. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Subbu.
I am not telling it will impact the SQL, sir. It never impact the SQL because you are not touching anything on primary, sir. So data is moving from this folder. Correct? Backup is already done, sir. So copy job will connect to this folder and copy the transaction log backup and keep it in the secondary instance, sir. Narsimha, Vinay, Sunil, Veera, Vandana, clear? Not clear? Munendra, everyone clear, sir? Very simple, sir. Don't make complex, okay? Uh, very simple. Just to everyone prepare only 4 lines. 4 lines, sir. What is log shipping? Okay, log shipping is one of the basic high availability and disaster recovery. Okay, which is shipping the transaction log backups from primary to n number of secondary. That's it, sir. How log shipping is working? Log shipping is working based on the jobs: backup job, copy job, restore job. Backup job will be created on primary instance. Copy job, restore job will be created on secondary instance. Backup job used to take the transaction log backup. Copy job used to copy the transaction log backup. Restore job used to restore the transaction log backup. That's it, sir. You can add some flavors. అంటే మీరు కొద్దిగా ఫ్లేవర్స్ యాడ్ చేసేసి ఇంటర్వ్యూ వరకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్. ఇది మెయిన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఓకే,
Okay, sir.
ఐ హోప్ ఇంతకన్నా సింపుల్ గా ఇంకేం ఉండదు సార్. దిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ సింపుల్ లే టర్మ్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ లాక్ షిప్పింగ్, హౌ లాక్ షిప్పింగ్ ఈస్ వర్కింగ్. క్లియర్? నాట్ క్లియర్ సార్? నో సార్. సార్, you know about what are the prerequisites to install the SQL server. Agree, not agree? We discussed lot many prerequisites, right, sir,
Yes, Subbu.
to install the SQL server. Like same, sir, for log shipping, for mirroring, for cluster, for replication, for always on, there are prerequisites, sir. Prerequisites means you need to follow certain things to make your configuration easier. అంటే మీరు కొన్ని ఫాలో అవ్వాలండి. మీరు లాక్ షిప్పింగ్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలంటే, మిర్రరింగ్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలంటే, క్లస్టర్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలంటే, ఆల్వేస్ ఆన్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలంటే, రెప్లికేషన్ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలంటే, యూ షుడ్ ఫాలో సమ్ requisites, sir, to configure lock shipping or mirroring or clusters or always on or replication. What are the prerequisites, sir? Sir, minimum 2 instance. Minimum, sir. One primary, one secondary. Minimum 2 instance, minimum 2 databases, sir. Agree, not agree? మీకు 2 డేటాబేసులు కావాలి, 2 ఇన్స్టెన్స్లు కావాలి సార్. ఈచ్ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ లో ఒక్కొక్క డేటాబేస్ ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటా నేను. అగ్రీ, నాట్ అగ్రీ? Sir, you
Agree.
can keep n number of secondaries. Sir, you can keep n number of secondaries, but to configure log shipping, at least minimum, sir, 2 instance, 2 databases. Okay? Not okay, sir? First point. First point. What is first point, sir? Sir, now no more we are using SQL Server 2005, 2008, 2008 R2, 2012. Okay? So you can add your SQL need to be 2005. Sir, 2005 itself is not there, then no need to worry, sir. No need to tell that one, sir. Okay, so directly you can go for minimum we require 2 instance, 2 databases. Okay, 2 instance, 2 databases, sir. That is the first point. Second point is, okay, your recovery model should be full or bulk logged, sir. Your recovery model, your database recovery model will be, should be full or bulk log recovery model. That is also very important, sir. Very important. Okay, this is the second point, sir. This is very important, sir. Your database recovery model should be full or bulk logged. Next, third point, sir. Sir, your secondary database should be either restoring mode or standby mode. Sir, your secondary database should be in the restoring mode or in the standby mode. It should not be in online. Only primary will be online, sir. Sir, only primary will be online. Your secondary always in the restoring mode or standby mode. Okay, not okay, sir? Third
Okay.
point. Third point, your secondary will be in the standby mode or restoring mode. That is the third point, sir. Next, what is the fourth point, sir? You need to create two folders, sir. One is the backup folder, one is the copy folder. Two folders. You require two folders, sir. Is a mandatory, sir? Not a mandatory. You can create one folder as well. You can create one folder, but that will be network folder, sir. If you are creating two folders, if you are creating one folder, okay, but definitely make a note that folder should be network folder. Okay, you should create a network folder, sir. Tomorrow I will show you how to create a network folder. No worries, sir. Okay, you require two folders. I am not telling minimum, sir. You require one folder as well, no problem. But you basically I'm telling, sir, you require two folders. One folder will be network folder. One folder will be normal folders. Okay, one for copy folder, one for backup folder. If you have multiple instance, multiple copy folders, sir. Only one backup folder, multiple copy folders, sir. Multiple copy folder. Agree? Not agree? Yes? No, sir?
Understood, Subbu. Yeah.
Okay,
Backup.
you require two folders, sir. One is backup folder, one is copy folder. If you have multiple instance, you should create multiple copy folders, sir. That make a note, sir. One more thing, one more additional, sir. Okay, so whatever the service account you are running on the secondary, whatever the service account you are running on the secondary, that service account you need to grant the permission to the backup folder. Otherwise, you cannot access, sir. So you need to grant the permission to the service account only for the backup folder. All the secondary service account should grant the permission on the backup folder. Tomorrow I will show you that one as well, sir. Okay, create two folders and the grant the permission to the backup folder to the secondary service accounts. That is the fourth point, sir. That is the fourth point. First point, what is the first point, sir? Two instance, two databases minimum. Second point, your recovery model should be full and bulk log. Third point, secondary always in the restoring mode or standby mode. Restoring mode or standby mode. Fourth point, create a backup folder, copy folder, and grant the permission to the backup folder. Grant the permission to the backup folder. What is the fifth point, sir? Sir, most of the time, you should maintain same hardware, same software, sir. Means your operating system should be equal, your RAM, your CPU, your memory, your disks should be same, sir. Your database name should be same, your SQL instance versions edition should be same. Again, you should maintain the same hardware, same software, sir. Okay, not okay, sir? That is the fifth point, sir. Maintain the same, sir. Same collision, same language, same database name, same version, same edition, same hardware, same software. Maintain the same, sir. Okay,
Okay.
Okay, sir.
not okay, sir?
Okay.
That's it, sir. Apart from
But
nothing else.
secondary, always okay, sir. The secondary can be
Yeah.
higher version, no problem.
Subbu, that is mandatory, Subbu. This is same edition, same version. Sorry, same edition.
Best practice, sir. Best practice.
Okay.
I mean to say best practice, but your secondary can be highest version as well. Assume your primary is running with SQL Server 2016. Your secondary can be 2019, sir. 19, yes.
So secondary should be degrade in the sense it cannot work, right?
No, degrade is not possible, sir. Only upgrade is possible. Why means I will explain you in the different scenarios, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
As of now, no need to worry about this different, sir. I will explain you in the upgradation and migration. Okay, then you can understand easily. As of now, try to make a note, same version, same edition, same collation, okay, and same hardware, same softwares, same disk capacities. Everything should be same, sir, identical. That is the best practice, sir. I am not guarantee you should maintain the same, but if you are following the best practice, that is well and good, sir. Because today it is secondary, tomorrow it can be primary, right? Yes or no, sir? Today it is a secondary,
Right.
tomorrow it can be become primary, right? If something happened to this,
Yes.
that is the reason, sir. Maintain the same.
So Subbu,
Anything? Yes.
yeah, you said like
No,
primary
no,
is
no,
down.
nothing, sir. My turn is done, sir. You can ask a number of questions now.
Okay. You said primary will be down, though, so secondary become primary. So that
Yes.
time it will be degrade, right? Primary, or it will be again we need to configure.
No, sir. Forget about 2019. I told you, right? Forget about 2019. It is also 2016, sir. You can do whatever you want. You can
Yeah.
move your database to here. Again, once it is back, again you can move here. So that is what technically we are calling as a failover, fail back, failover, fail back, fail over, sir, fail back.
Okay. Okay.
Because most of the time, sir, application team will tell that okay, this server should be always in primary. If something happened, okay, no problem, fail over, sir. Once it is back, again you should do the fail back.
Okay. Okay.
Not PDF file and WRT, WRT.
No, that we'll discuss tomorrow. That we'll discuss tomorrow, sir. Today, what are the prerequisites? How log shipping is working? What is log shipping? You have any questions on these three? Ask me, sir. Rest everything tomorrow we'll discuss.
Sir, regarding two terminologies, just
Yes, sir.
high availability and a disaster. Like I'm trying to, because little confusion is there. Means high availability means usually whenever we will do, in case if something happen to the primary, then
Forget.
we
Wait,
will
sir.
make.
Wait, sir. Wait. Hold on, sir. I will explain you, sir. Then you can understand. High availability means nothing but within the same data center. Within the same data center, you can keep a number of copies. No problem, sir. That will come into the high availability. DR means different data center. That's it, sir. That's it. The simple lay terms, sir. I'm telling. High availability means within the same data center, you can maintain a number of copies. If something happened to this, it will take responsibility within the same data center. If both will down, so this need to be taken because this is outside data center, different data center. That is a DR, sir.
Okay, okay. Will there be any in between this thing, whether manual and automatic will come into picture or not required, sir? Just
Definitely, sir.
whether.
Definitely, sir. In here also it will come manual sometimes. How
Okay,
many are you are conferring? How many you are conferring? So that will different case, sir. But what is lay terms in the lay terms? What is high availability means within the data center, which will supports automatic failover. That is the high availability. Okay. DR means
okay,
different data center, which mostly manual failovers.
okay, okay. Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah, because a lot of confusion is there in between the terminologies. I got it. I got it, sir. Yeah.
Any questions on these
So,
three? What is log shipping? How log shipping is working? What are the prerequisites? Yes, sir. Someone is asking.
High
yeah, it's
availability means to make the uh, available for that particular application for the users. As if I'm wrong, let me know.
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat? Your voice is breaking.
To make the application availability for the users.
Yes, sir. That's what right our agenda. Every time
Okay.
application need to run, otherwise gone, right, sir?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Subbu, can we have same service accounts in both instance? In different.
No, sir. No, you can maintain, sir. You can maintain the same. You can maintain
Yeah,
some projects will maintain the same service account, sir. Some
yeah, it is
projects will maintain
mandatory
the different
or
service account.
yeah,
No,
it
no,
isn't
no,
a
sir,
man.
not a mandatory. Yeah, that is no, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Okay.
That is up to your wish. To yours.
Yeah, if it is different service accounts also, it will be work, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You can ask, sir. Let's clarify your doubts. Yeah. No, no one having any questions.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, Subbu, it is clear.
Okay, sir. What happened? Okay. Now, sir. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about restore scenarios, sir. Restore scenarios. So this is what my backup schedule, sir. Every day 9 a.m. we are going to take the full backup. Every 2 hours we are going to take the transaction log backups. Every 3 hours we are going to take the differential backup, sir. Okay, differential backup. Sir, on Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Okay, this is the database name, sir. EC2. EC2 is my database name. At 2:30 p.m. my database is crashed, sir. My database is crashed. What you will do, sir? One by one, sir. Tell your name and tell the answer. Next time you should not, sir. You should be idle. Other people need to tell the answer. Okay. So this is my database, and this is what my backup schedule, sir. This is what backup schedule. 2:30 p.m. my database got corrupted, sir. What you will do?
Take the latest full backup.
Who is that, sir? Name? Your name?
Is Mohan, sir.
Yeah, Mohan. Yes.
Take the latest full backup, okay, which was generated on Thursday,
Okay.
okay, with no recovery option.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Can I continue?
Yeah, Krishna.
Yeah, continue, sir. Continue. How you will recover this database? EC2 database. My database is corrupted at 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, Krishna. Yeah, take
Yeah.
the full backup of Thursday
Okay.
and transaction backup till point of time of 2:30.
Okay. Wrong. Any other?
Yes, sir. Take full backup of the
Full
Thursday
backup
and
only
take
my
one
differential
differential backup
backup
for
only
the
Wait, sir.
Mohan.
One by one.
Please wait.
One by one. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Narayana. Take full
Yeah.
backup of Thursday,
Okay.
Thursday 9 a.m. and take with no recovery and take one differential backup of the 12 p.m.
Okay.
with no recovery, and also take one transaction log backup after the differential backup. We can go with the transaction log backup with recovery for 1 p.m. up to, because it's 2:30 p.m. right?
Okay. Wrong answer. Any other?
2 p up to
2 p.m. up to
2:29.
2 p.m. up to 2
Yeah.
p.m.
Okay. Again, wrong answer. Next. Any other? No, they are expecting, sir, because you people are experienced people. I am, for example, I am the interviewer. I can expect one keyword. If you miss that keyword, even you are working, you are a genuine also. We will treat as a okay, you are lateral.
Up
One
to
keyword, everyone is
2:29 p.m. we can take the we can restore the backup, right? Transaction log backup.
okay.
Hmm.
Any other?
With stop at option.
Okay, wrong, sir.
Full backup.
So
Differential.
first we can restore full backup on Thursday 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then we can restore the latest differential backup at 12 p.m.
Okay.
And then followed by we have two log backups at 1 p.m. and then 2 p.m. one after another. One
Okay.
after another. After that, based on that particular specific time, we can take the log backup with a stop at option.
No, why you are using stop at option, sir? Your database is
Because
crashed actually. Your database is crashed. You don't have any backup, right? After 2 p.m. there is no backup is there. How? Why you are getting stop at class?
okay, crash. Okay.
After
Crash.
differential backups, we can restore up to 2 p.m. transaction log backups one by one.
Okay, again wrong answer.
First we take a
Yeah,
tail log and then we are
Exactly. Who is that? Who is that?
Raghav.
Raghav. Exact. That is what I'm expecting, sir. First, everyone forgets, sir. I told you, hey, whenever database is crashed, perform tail log backup. It may or may not success. Perform tail log backup. Where is that one, sir? That is what I'm expecting. He got selected. Everyone is rejected. Okay. Chalo. That is only one mistake, sir. Everyone is right. Almost everyone is right, sir. I'm so sorry. That is the only one keyword you missed.
next it
Whenever
is a
your
trans tail
database
log
is
backup.
crashed, perform the tail log backup first. Perform the tail log backup. It may or may not success. Forget about. Perform the tail log backup with continue the error. Even if you got error also, let's continue. Perform the tail log backup, sir. That is very important, because what about this 30 minutes data? Up to 2 p.m. you are having backup. I am so safe, no problem. But what about the 30 minutes, sir? Can you accept 30 minutes data loss? So perform tail log
Sir.
backup, sir. Perform tail log backup. That is the first point. Okay, now tell me the answer, sir. Now, anyone? So Raghav, you can tell the answer. If anything
And
correction, I will do it.
tail log backup, after the tail log backup, we restore the full backup and differential, and then two log backup and one tail log backup with selecting
Exactly.
whether one time same time.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
restore.
Perfect answer, sir. Let me give the answer, sir. How I will explain. So if interviewer asking same thing, how I will answer means, first I will perform the tail log backup. Okay, it may or may not success. First I will perform tail log backup. So followed, once it is done, first I will perform Thursday full backup with no recovery. To 9 a.m. 9 a.m. full backup with no recovery. 12 p.m. differential backup with no recovery. Then then after 12 p.m. all the transaction log backup with no recovery, except last tail log backup or transaction log backup with recovery. That's it, sir. A perfect answer, right? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Same scenario. 12
Sir, I
p.m.
have
differential backup is corrupted, sir. Now what you will do? Same scenario. 2:30 my database got crashed. Okay. But unfortunately, someone deleted this 12 p.m. differential backup, sir. What you will do?
Before take tail
Once
sir.
everyone, once again, yeah, you can tell me, sir, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am, you can tell the answer. No, no worries. Even it is wrong, also just tell me. No one, sir. Just open your mouth. That is what I'm expecting. Others.
Full
Yes, ma'am.
backup with no recovery, sir.
Okay.
Tail log with no recovery.
What about middle? So your answer,
Tail log
yeah,
backup
come on,
with no
others.
recovery.
Yeah, others, anyone, sir. Yes, right, ma'am. Almost okay, but still we are expecting something. Others.
We need to do full backup, and
Okay.
then we
The
need to
transaction
restore
log backup. For differential is not there. Full
three
backup and
transactional
remaining
backup.
10, 11,
That is a 10,
1
11,
PM
and
with
One by
transaction
one
log
by
backup.
one, sir. If two people are
uh,
telling same answer, then no one can
yeah,
understand.
yeah, correct, correct. Can I go ahead, or
Yes, anyone, sir.
first is we need to do full backup. Then at
Okay.
10, 11, and 1 o'clock, we need to use that T-log backup, and later at 2 p.m. we need to use that T-log.
2 p.m. also T-log. After that, T-log, sir.
Until.
So don't, after ending, don't be silent, okay? So what is your
Okay.
answer means? First, I will restore 9 a.m. full backup with no recovery, followed with 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. transaction log backup with no recovery, last tail log backup with recovery. Perfect?
Yes,
Perfect,
sir.
sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, unfortunately, 11 a.m. transaction log backup also deleted then.
Then same way, full backup and transaction log backup and remaining transaction log backup and tail log backup.
Who is telling, sir, that answer?
Swami.
No, Swami. How you can restore, sir? LSN will mismatch, right?
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
11 a.m. transaction log backup is deleted or
Yes,
it is
that's correct.
crashed. It is corrupted. So you can recover up to 10 a.m. only.
Yes, that's
After
correct.
10 a.m., almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 hours, there will be data loss. Agree? Not agree?
Yes, yes.
Sir, up to 10 a.m. only we can restore.
Up to 10 a.m., sir. So your answer should be, sir, after 10 a.m. we cannot recover because LSN will mismatch. So we can recover 9 a.m. full backup, 10 a.m. transition log backup, and almost 4.5 hours there will be data loss.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not okay?
Okay, sir. So, sir,
Okay, sir.
how can I retry the data for this situation?
Nothing, sir. What you can do? What you can do, what I can do, sir? Nothing. You can, sir. Anyone directly, sir. It's mean directly. Assume take your mobile, sir. Take your mobile. Sir. I can give you one recent example. All students went into the Leh and Ladakh, right? We have taken rental DSLR camera. One of our student, once we back, one of our student, what he done? He copied all the photos, videos, whatever we taken in this memory card to the laptop, and he erased everything in from the SD card, sir. But unfortunately, he not copied into the laptop. Actually, everything gone, right? Yes or no? You already deleted, sir. What I can do, what you can do, nothing. We lost all the photos, all the videos. Really, it's a real scenario, sir. Like same, sir. If now 11 a.m. someone deleted, okay, something got corrupted. What you can do, what I can do, sir? Nothing. Nothing. Then client will scold like anything. Definitely, definitely, sir. You
Yeah.
will get fight with your friend, right? Hey, yaar, what you done? We lost all the photos, all the videos. Correct. Same thing in real world also, sir. What you can do?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Same thing. Your interview will confuse you a lot, sir. What you can do? What I can do, sir? What you can do? What he can do? Interviewer can do. Now tell me, sir. This backup got corrupted. This backup got corrupted. Your database is already corrupted. How you can recover, sir?
Okay. Okay. Therefore, we are using for the high availability and the disaster recovery.
That that is sir.
Okay, I got the reason.
That is the main reason we are creating multiple copies, multiple databases, multiple servers, multiple, sir. If one goes wrong, at least we have some other, right? At least for safe side. Okay. What else we can do, sir? Okay, sir. Thursday full backup also corrupted. What you can do, sir?
Do nothing, sir.
The Thursday full backup.
Wednesday 9
Yeah, you can go with
Full backup.
Wednesday full backup, 9 a.m.
9
Okay, Wednesday full backup. Okay, perfect. Next.
Wednesday full backup and Wednesday latest differential backup, and then followed
Okay.
by T-log backups.
Okay. And that you need to tell the time frame, sir. Don't tell followed by
So,
transition
sorry.
log backup. How
Yeah,
you are
yes,
telling to
yes,
the interviewer, okay? So 8
yes, sir.
a.m. transition log backup, 10 a.m. transition log backup, sir. That's it. Because 11 a.m. transition log backup is corrupted, right, sir? You can recover up to 10 a.m. here also. If these two are not corrupted, you can recover up to here, sir. Okay, sir. For example, let me clear, sir. So for example, EC2 database. Okay, my full backup got corrupted and your database is crashed at 2:30. Okay, now tell me perfect answer, sir. If who is telling this answer, you are completely understand the restore concept, sir. Tell me complete flow. Don't tell the followed. Okay, tell me complete flow. One by one.
First we
One
will,
by one.
yeah,
I will
first
tell.
we will restore the,
Yeah, anyone, sir.
first we will, yeah, first we will restore the Wednesday full backup 9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, this 9, last row. Achha, this is 9. Okay, this and 7 a.m. differential and 8 a.m. 8 a.m. transaction log,
8
and again 10 a.m.
okay,
transaction log, and
okay.
11 a.m. transaction log, and 12 p.m. exponential. No. Sorry. Sorry. A little bit confusion. Just a minute.
No, good. You are almost there, sir. No need to restore differential backup.
Yes.
It will
Yeah,
fail, sir.
transaction.
LSN mismatch.
Yeah.
You need to restore
Continuous
1
transaction
p.m.
log. Either 1 p.m. and
and
2
tail log
p.m.
backup.
and tail log backup if possible. That also will restore.
That's it, sir. Perfect answer, sir. If you understand this one, you are good at restoration, sir. Everyone. If you understand this flow, everyone, sir. Very rare case you will get this kind of question, sir. What will happen if recent full backup is deleted, corrupted? No worries. We'll take 1 week ago full backup, followed with differential backup, followed with transition log backup, sir. Okay? Not okay, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everyone?
Yes. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, sir. If Wednesday full backup also corrupted, then
Then first we can
We'll take
restore.
Tuesday 9 a.m. backup, 9 a.m. full backup.
okay.
And
This
then
one, the last one, in between 4 to 7 a.m. after 9 a.m. is there.
Okay.
No, this
7 a.m. differential backup.
uh,
No, sir, right?
transaction
You were
log
right,
backup.
sir. After that,
Transaction
you need
log,
to restore all the transaction log backups.
yes, transaction log backup.
That's it. So that is the beauty of the backup, sir. That is how Microsoft made. Okay. But unfortunately, if any one of that is transaction log backup got crashed or someone deleted, someone manually taken the transaction log backup in the middle, then gone, sir. Make a note. That is what I told you. Don't take manual transaction log backups in the middle without copy only until unless there is critical situation. Okay, that I will explain you in the log file troubleshooting, sir. Okay, no worries on that part. So that is the beauty of the LSN, sir. Please be careful. This is the restore scenarios. I explained you almost all the scenarios, critical scenarios only. Hope everyone is comfortable with the restores. Yes, no.
yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
And last one more thing, sir. And sir, when you okay, no worries, sir. Let me stop it here. Okay, tomorrow I will explain that simple 2 minutes, sir. I wanted to search the script as well. It will take some time. Okay, so that's it, sir. Today, almost we discuss about nothing. What I wanted to tell means, you know about backup history, right? Yes or no? Backup history is maintaining on MSDB, right, sir?
MSDB, yes, yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
MSDB. What are the
Backup.
tables, sir? Backup set,
Back,
backup media
backup
family,
media family, backup media set,
like same, sir.
back,
Restores also, sir. Restore also. Restore history, restore file group, restore file. So restore is also maintaining the history. Who perform restore? When you perform restore? On which database perform restore? It is tracking, sir. Please be careful if you done that by mistakenly restore. Definitely you will caught, sir. We can read this table and we can get who performed, when performed, what performed, everything we can get, sir. Please be mute, okay? So you can track, sir. Tomorrow I will show you some scripts, sir, which will help you a lot about the restore. Okay?
okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
So please remember at least backup syntax, restore syntax, backup related tables, restore related tables, sir. I am not asking everything you need to remember. These are the major things, sir. Please remember. Please remember. Okay. Because whenever we are taking interviews, they are asking to type in the chat window. It's very difficult, sir. Please remember. In the mock interviews also tomorrow, in this week, I am going to ask you definitions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yep. And again, I'm telling, sir, one best thing. The people who are answering everything, okay, I will give you 3 videos access. You can't get anywhere, sir. Fantastic videos access. Only for one day, sir. You need to read that day, okay, and again I will revoke that access, okay, because that videos cannot be spread, okay. That is very sensitive data, very sensitive data. I will grant you access for 3 videos, the people who are answering, okay. One is on replication, one is on always on, one is on performance tuning, okay, which are explained by experts. Again I am telling, okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
So
okay,
I
sir.
will make
Okay.
a note, sir, everyone who is
Yeah.
answering, okay. Only those people, remaining people, if you're not opening at all mouth, then what is the purpose of granting permission to those videos? They spend some time for us. Now how much time you are spending is also very important to me, sir. Okay. Chalo sir, see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thanks everyone, see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.